you know to transition from talking / dating to actually going into a real relationship? And just give me some general stuff. It could be pertaining to you, your friends, but like, what is your outlook on saying, okay, and we ain't talking about, I'm trying to get my money up, I'm trying to focus on my job. Let's just talk straight facts.
Yeah.
What is the thing that makes a man that you feel transition a woman from you just somebody I'm dating / talking to, all right, you somebody I wanna date? Because what happens is a lot of women, you know, we come into these things of dating and talking, telling men up front, hey, I'm not looking for nothing casual. I want this. A man will say, oh, I oblige. Then it might become too much, or, you know, the man might, you know, lose interest really quick from whatever, you know, or something else might distract him. And I think a lot of women be feeling like, well, damn, like, is it me or what am I not doing, or what is on his mind to make, or, you know what I'm saying? What qualities am I not giving to get that transition?
Right. I hear that.
A lot of women want to know that, including me. Okay.
So I got a couple answers to that. The very first one is, I feel like a lot of the problems women run into is they never give it enough time. Never. Like, you want a nigga to like you as much as you like him, you know, in them first few months and shit. And you never understand realistically, think about like your past experiences. That doesn't happen. Guys need a lot more time than women to really know like if this is the one. And that's just reality and facts. And a lot of women don't live like
we're a little impulsive.
Right. You think about how it should be rather than how it is.
Woo! Hold on, Brother Will. Hold on. I think you're talking to some people that can quiet.
A lot of women, you know, that'll happen to women. What you said will happen because they'll kind of force a nigga to, you know, make a decision. And you ain't giving them enough time. It don't take y'all long. It do take us long. And whether that's right or wrong, that's what it is. So talk to a nigga for 8 months, a year, a little bit over, before you even think about, you know, pushing it to that girlfriend, boyfriend level. And for women, that's giving yourself enough time to really see like, okay, it's been some time. Is he about it? Is he not? If he not, let me move around. You'll know if he bothered if you give it a little more time, like around a year or so. Because that's enough.
Niggas be like, 90 days, nigga. 90 days, you should know.
Keep taking that L, too. 90 days, keep taking that L.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Okay, well, you know what? Let me read some of the comments, because, baby, they going in on the comments, baby. I love it. All right, we got Sexy Jazz Squad says, women can also control the boys. No, it is between sexual intimacy and being in a relationship with that person as well too, especially independent women who knows their worth in seeking a king, not a little boy. Somebody else said, oh Lord, that was me last week and I blocked his ass. Somebody, yo, it's Mary said, you brought the right nigga on the live. My boy Quasey said, because they thinking talking and dating is the same thing. Flex says, sex sandwich silence is basically, he sees a type of peace in a woman. That's when, and respect is the most important, I guess, referring back when a man knows he wants to be with a woman. Talking is friends with a little more. Dating is an actual relationship. Okay, we got some good comments up in here. So basically what my boy Will said is, women, we need to be more patient. But what about this? What if you're not even pressing somebody and you giving, like, is it important for a woman to pull back? Like, as far as her love language, or if she's super affectionate, or if she's super emotional, or if she, you know what I'm saying, if she's like, well, I want to spend more time, she may not be pressing you for a relationship, but maybe she is just a little more, you know, aggressive with.
So, I agree with you. So look, and understand where my answers come from. Like, this is my philosophy and my mindset. If I'm a man, so if I tell you, you know, something that y'all should do, I'm coming from a man's perspective. Like, I'm giving you the answer that's like, yes, hey, like, if it was ideal for us, this is how you can get what you want. So like, and that works both ways. Like, if you was answering any of these questions, I would think the best answer would be you telling guys like, hey, I'm a woman, so listen to what I'm saying if you're trying to get a woman. So
Right.
when, so yes, like, don't give like, you know, I think you should be reserved if that's how you feel you should be. If he's not letting you in, then you don't let him in. If that's emotional, like, and look, this is why I say that as far as like, I'm giving it to you from a man's perspective on what women should do. Cause when you do let me in and I didn't let you in, but I didn't hide that, don't get mad at me when I'm not, you know, taking it there. I never did in the first place. I never wanted to be emotional in the first place. So if a guy isn't doing that with you, don't do it with him. If they not, you know, whatever, and that's whatever, like, you know, yeah. So to answer the question, whatever energy he on, take that for face value. You know what I'm saying? So be reserved if you need to be reserved. If he's just attractive to you, and you know you want to just do what you do with him, then do that. Don't open up.
Got you. Just keep it cute. So let me ask you this. As a man, is it possible for a woman that you may have just been, you know, messing with casually to graduate to relationship status?
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah.
But she got to be patient and not be trying to force anything just because y'all are having relations.
Right. Right. Because, and don't get it twisted. Like, I'm a guy that's not biased at all. There's plenty niggas who don't know how to just keep shit 1,000 and be real, and they will like play that game with a woman just to get them. Like they don't want to be in a relationship, but they'll, you know, play that game and go that route. And once they get it, you know, they act funny. But like, with that being said, hell yes, to answer your question, like, you can start off as friends, y'all can be cool, and just, you know, if y'all keeping it 1,000 with each other the whole time, and that vibe just get there, then yeah, it's up.
Why do you think it's so hard? Because I, you know, asking the male online, because I always get my perspective, so they already know how I think.
Yeah.
I've grown though. Therapy has grown me. But my next question is, how open and honest, I mean, not how open and honest, why do you think, you know, like, once a groove is going or whatever like that, like, and like you said, like a man is saying, okay, this, that, and that, like, one of my friends told me that men can get turned off by the smallest things from a woman, and it'll just make him not talk to her anymore or not want to be involved with her. Do you feel like that's any truth to that statement? Because I feel like women, if it's something that a man does that we don't like or don't care for, we're more willing to talk about it and tell the person, versus men, they might just kind of like check out. Or is that case by case?
Ooh, that's a tough one right there. I like that.
Tell me from your experience.
I will.
How do you operate? Because I talk about how I operate. So how do you operate?
Let me pour this shot real quick. I gotta take a shot.
Because we're talking about it tonight on TapIn Tuesday, period.
Look, I gotta take a little shot to that one.
Take you a little shot. I got me a little wine up her with my little plastic cup. Ladies, take your notes. Men, take your notes. Because we talking about it.
All right. All right. Ask the question.
Damn, I damn near forgot. Okay. The question is it true that, or why is it that when an issue or a turnoff occurs within you talking or dating with somebody in the, you know, in the new stages,
right,
a woman is more willing to bring the turnoff or the, you know, concern up versus a man just checking out and being like, yeah, that ain't it. Like, I feel like women are a little more willing to like work to see if that can be something that can be fixed. And my brother was telling me, like, with men, like the littlest things can turn him off, and he just won't fuck with you, and you'll never know why. And he probably won't tell you. Do you feel like it's any truth to that?
Yes. And once again, it may not be fair, but I ain't here to tell you what's fair and what's not. I'm here just to keep it 1,000 with you.
Keep it 1,000.
Look, it's very true only because of what I said earlier. Like, a woman approach a situation with a man as in thinking about what they want and not thinking in reality, not seeing what's going on. They'll actually be like, hey, I can potentially see something happening with this nigga, but the guy isn't thinking that at all. So with that being said, he's not as invested as the woman is. If that's the case, if a guy dismisses you over something out the blue, like, and that ain't trying to fix it, then you gotta understand that he never was invested in the first place. He wasn't on that like, hey, we trying to grow something. Nah, we doing what we doing for the time. And if you get on my nerves, I'm not invested enough to stick around. But it's the flip side to that. You're not gonna have that problem if the guy is invested. If he really feeling you, and you know what I'm saying, he separate you from the flock, and he really got something for you. He's definitely gonna say something like it. And I'm sure you've dealt with that. A guy who actually likes you, they ain't letting shit fly. They're gonna be like, hey, this is a problem.
Right. And like Sean said, women, we do the same thing. I'm notorious for it. You got one time to piss me the fuck off. And it's only if, like you said, I'm not even that invested. Like, you know what I'm saying? But my brother, we had a talk, and he told me that I need to learn how to, like, because I am very, like, cutthroat. Like, you only got so many times to pull some shit, and I'm just not gonna talk to you no more. Like, I'm just gonna leave you where you at. Like, because I just feel like some things are just common courtesy. You know, some things are just common courtesy. Like, you know damn well if we've been talking consistently for the past month, and then now all of a sudden you ain't calling or picking up the phone, that's an issue. And I want to know what
you say that now. With that being said, and I'm just like, all I say in ladies, like, listen, like, I'm just speaking from a man's perspective. So don't try your hardest not to judge it, but take it just what I'm saying on that other side. Cause I'm looking at this comment. She say, I think that's so unfair. Like, why not be real? If he can't communicate that to you, then he definitely wasn't the one. So let me give you a real life example of what happened with me in the last few months. So, you know, I'm out here a little down south from him. I'm in San Diego. So I meet somebody, we chop it up. It was cool. And early, like quick, like the second conversation we had, she was like, you know, what you on? Like, what you looking for? And me, I am honest. Like, I don't care. Like, we too old to be, you know, I ain't trying to deal with nothing that I don't want to deal with neither. So I'm going to be very honest. And if you ain't with it, then you ain't with it. If you is, then we rocking. So I told her, I'm like, look, honestly, I'm not looking for a relationship right now. But, like, that don't mean I'm trying to just, you know, get in your pants any of that. I'm just trying to catch a vibe. Like, we can have a good time. We can do what we do. Look, you don't like that, but hey.
I know, I hate that. Okay, keep going.
And I'm going to tell you why, though. And she did the same thing you did. And she asked me, she's like, so can you explain that to me? And I'm like, look.
What's the point of even talking if you know you don't want nothing extra?
Well, this is why. And I think you're going to agree with this, actually.
Okay,
I said, I don't want a relationship, but you show me one human being that likes to be lonely. Everyone wants companionship, even if you don't want a relationship. And that's what I told her I was on. I'm like, hey, if you can feel how you want to feel. If you ain't with it, I ain't mad at you. Like, we can just be cool. Like, but that's what I'm on. Like it or love it or hate it. I don't care. That's what I'm on. And there's girls who get down like that too. I've had them. You know, who we just vibing. So but with that being said,
can the vibe actually turn into something else? Or what, you gonna be vibing for 5 years?
Like, no, it definitely can. It definitely can turn into something else. But still,
how long is
what I say, huh?
How long is somebody supposed to just vibe? Like, until you find somebody else that you like more, and then that person.
All right, we're gonna get there.
All right,
We
let me
gonna
slow
get
it
there.
down. I'm being impatient, y'all. I'm being impatient.
Cause
My
look,
bad.
I tell Shawty this, you know, that's what it is. So she heard me.
Okay.
And we had the conversation like twice after that. Like, and she was like, you know, so what's going on? I'm like, look, I'm still, you know, it is what it is. I'm still vibing. Like I told you, I'm not looking for a relationship. Like, you bringing it up, so are you good? She's like, yeah, whatever, going with it. Next thing you know, eventually it was a problem, which I knew it was gonna be because obviously you didn't hear me the first time. Y'all need to start listening.
Let me interject. So I'm gonna piggyback off of that. One thing that women do, and I've been guilty of it too. I don't do that shit no more, but I've been guilty of it too. We will lie to ourselves to make ourselves feel like we can go with the flow because we think in the back of our mind, I'm gonna eventually make him want to be with me, and that's where we fail and make a mistake.
That's what she did. And I'm like, hey, like,
Can't change his mind.
she hit me with the shit that you said. Like, what are we supposed to just vibe? I'm like, no. But once again, what do we start this live off with? You gotta give it time. It was only 2 months. And she gonna hit me with the, so we supposed to do this forever? I'm like, I don't know you.
Bitch, it's been 60 days, bitch.
I don't know you. Y'all gotta start giving it time because you're not wrong. It can turn into something if we there, but you gotta give it time. Y'all don't like to give shit no time because you want what you want. She wanted what she wanted. So she heard me, but she said, let me hold out longer until I can't hold out no more and just say what I want. You with it or not, nigga? And I'm like, look. So
Okay.
to answer the question, like, look, like, if you don't feel like, if a guy, there's plenty, what I want to say is there's plenty guys out here looking for a relationship.
We got a comment on your ass. Go ahead, read it.
And that's the exact same line every man gives, but accept women to be sexually intimate, but don't want emotional attachment. Don't agree the way he said. Look, it takes two to tango. Ain't nobody making you spread your legs. If a man said what he said and you still spread your legs, is that on him?
Ooh, he hurt feelings, baby. Hold up, wait a minute.
The chick that I just told you about, I said I've told her, being honest with her, I'm not looking for a relationship.
Ladies,
So
we gotta listen.
So
we
she
gotta
spreads
listen.
her legs, not saying she did, but if she spreads her legs, is it fair for her to run and say, hey, you expect a woman to be sexually intimate and emotionally attached? No, that's on you. He didn't ask for any emotions.
That's true. But let me tell you something, Will. It's very rare that most men will actually say what you said.
That's true.
And it's very rare.
I agree
and
with that.
I'm a witness too, because like you said, what you looking for, I don't play no games with niggas. I tell them straight up, hey, bitch. Well, I don't say bitch. But you know, I'm a little rowdy. So look, nigga, this ain't no casual pussy over here, nigga. If you ain't coming over here getting ready, hey, D'lai, my baby. if you ain't coming over here to try to build some shit, take your building blocks and go somewhere else to Lego Land, because bitch, this ain't it for you.
And look, I said that earlier. I don't know if you remember. I said that earlier. There are guys that will just like play that relationship role just to get sex out of them. That's weak ass niggas. So that's simps. You know what I'm saying? And it's
what are some flags that will let a woman know that he playing into the fucking character?
Okay, so
give us some tools and jewels, my boy.
So listen, let me tell you.
Like, you need to tap in too, because you're an older man, so you can really tell the young girls what not to do and what to do.
Look. That answer is tough because that falls on y'all. It's all about how that woman was raised to perceive what a man is to her. Because if a woman was, you know, say a woman didn't have like that father figure in her life or never really had a real man around, then she's gonna, you know, fall for that, you know, that yes man, the one that's just paying for everything and like, you know, falling too quick for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a woman, you should know if a guy's quick to, hook too quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, usually with a man, it's simple though. If he's leading with treating you instead of treating you, which I mean, like, trying to use his pockets over his mind, if that's usually what he leads with, then, that's just a red flag. Because you asked, what's the red flags?
Right.
And that the majority, I don't feel comfortable saying the majority, but a lot of women are gonna go for a guy that's tricking their cash off before they wouldn't. And that's a huge red flag.
Well,
okay, so
well.
We got another man in the building, my boy.
Yeah.
D'lai. Now,
Alrighty.
me and Will, we got some real caliber niggas up in here, baby. So
let's talk about
D'lai, let me put you up to speed. Me and Will, we're talking about relationship shit. We're talking about, why do men play character roles when a woman is telling them that they want a certain thing and they play into it. We also talked about, Will also gave us some good advice about women wanting to move too fast and wanting too much too quickly. And the question that I had posed was, is dating and talking the same thing? And then from that topic, we went into the whole, like, retrospect of, what's the proper way of being patient? Could a vibe turn into a relationship? How long should you be waiting? And, Will was giving us the tea. Will, you got anything to piggyback on to, real D'lai in here?
Well, let me just add real quick, because you said something that spent something. You said, what is it that, why do men, something along the lines, I'm paraphrasing, of why men act a certain way to try to, I guess, gain your attention, pretty much roughing it up, right?
She said play character roles to get,
character
what
roles.
they want. Yeah. From
character roles.
Like, you tell a man, like me, I'm very upfront. I'll tell a man, look, I ain't into no casual shit. You coming over here, you coming to stay, or
Right.
take your ass to Lego Land and build somewhere else, because this ain't for play over here.
Right. I think I got the answer to that. Because I have played the characters before. I have tricked a woman for some pussy. I've tricked her into thinking that I was one way and I really wasn't. And that is the reason why we do it. We do it because most of the time you guys cannot handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. If I came to you on the first time meeting, you saying you're very attractive, I find you stunning, I find you very beautiful, I would love to take you home and have sex with you. That's so shocking to a woman. Yeah. So you're not used to hearing that. But
or they feel offended when you're not trying to offend them.
It's offense. You guys would take offense to that. When I didn't say anything rude, I just spoke my truth.
You said how you feel.
And I made a proposal.
I want to slap them cheeks, bitch.
I'm trying to dig in them sweet, watery guts.
Now, see, you're really not going to get nowhere saying that. You really ain't going to get nowhere with it. See, now, again, you have to find out what wording am I going to use.
No. I'm with you on that. I'm just saying that's what we're thinking.
Yeah, we thinking that. So we come to you giving you what you want, or what we think you want, or what you want to hear. You know what I mean? Until you get to a certain a level of maturity where you can walk up to a woman and say those things. Like, I'll say that. I will tell a woman, listen to me.
We know. Take it in, bitch.
I will tell you to your soul. And ain't no sense me playing with you. Hey, I want to go on a nice date. I want to take you out. I do want to do all those things. And it's going to be followed by some dick afterwards. So I want you to know where I'm coming from when I'm saying, hey, listen, I want to take you out and I want to do some nice things. I'm not, for me as a man at this age, like, I'm not saying it to bait you in. I'm telling you because I, one, want to go eat, and I, two, do want to have sex with you. Mm-hmm. So the sex is not what I'm going to dinner for. I'm going to dinner because I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to fuck you. I'm just hungry.
Yeah.
I'm hungry right now. Let me eat something, and then I can do that. But let's just think about it. And let's be totally honest. Be totally honest. If a man walks up to you and asks you for sex, I don't care in the most articulate way, you are going to take some sort of offense to it. Because your first thought is, you don't even know me. You don't even know me. And let me help you out with something. We don't have to know you to throw some dick inside of your body. We do not have to know you. Please stop saying, you don't know me. I know I don't know you.
Yes.
And that's not going to stop me from trying to have sex with you. I want your vagina and I don't have shit to do with all the other shit that's here. I want your vagina.
Will, what you got to say on that?
I mean, I definitely agree. Now, you know, I've been saying this since I've been on. Realistically speaking, the probability of you having a woman agree to that is probably less than 1%. That don't mean that it ain't still a chance. It may be somebody out there. But with that being said, that's why, like, you know, when you approach a woman, if that's your mindset, I say you stick to that mindset, but you still be cordial about the situation. You approach them, you have to introduce yourself, you holler them, you get a number, whatever, and then the next time y'all talk, then the next time
I gotta address somebody real quick. You knock it off, CC. I told your ass.
Oh, okay, you're addressing somebody.
My bad.
I was saying the next time y'all talk after that, though, let them know what's up. Like, don't even bullshit them. Don't waste your time. Don't waste her time.
You're right.
And if she with, she with. If she not, she not.
I'm going to post something else. So my brother told me that women should not believe what a man says or what he does.
That's
just
bullshit.
Don't believe shit.
How you ever going to find a man?
He said just go with it. Just go with the flow.
I'm gonna tell you what that's equivalent to. That's equivalent to telling somebody, you ain't gotta believe in God. Just go ahead and go. Just let life go.
Yeah,
and
that's terrible advice.
So y'all telling me actions and words from a man, they should align. Because look, just like you said, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go eat anyway. So my brother tell me, he said, look, this how women be fucking up. They be thinking a man really want to be with them because they doing shit that they already like to do. If I like to go out to eat, and I take you out to eat, baby girl, it don't mean that I want to be in a relationship with you. It just mean that I like to go out to eat. And I'm just taking you with me because I like to go eat. If we laying up and I'm cuddling with you, it don't mean that I want to be with you. It just mean I like to cuddle in the moment.
But that's basic game. And I'll tell you why. Because in reality, every man knows you just can't be cuddling with no girl. You need to if you cuddling with a girl, y'all need to have an understanding of what it is before you cuddling. You just can't say we're cuddling because I like to cuddle. Because women don't think that way.
Right.
Women are thinking, hey, you cuddling with me? You better not be cuddling with another bitch. So with me knowing that a woman thinks that way, I'm going to establish what it is before I do that. I'm not going to cuddle just because I like to cuddle.
Let me tell, and that was very key. Let me tell you something. First of all, I feel like we should be getting paid for this because this is definitely a seminar. This is a masterclass we're giving in this. Giving a whole.
I'm taking this shit on the road.
I'm with it. I'm with the shit. Now let me add to something. Now, I feel this way. I feel that you should not believe a man's actions, because guess what? I can act like I like you.
Right.
I can act like I like you.
I told her earlier. I said, if a man tell you something, you need to listen. Like you.
Now, what you should believe is him showing you consistency, because that right there is the bottom line. Is what solidifies his feelings for you if he does it consistently.
I gotta take a shot to that one.
Come on now. Okay, come on, somebody. Come on, somebody.
I ain't got no
CC, you better hit me up right now. Goddamn it, you better hit me up, CC.
I gotta take a shot to that one.
Yeah, that's what it is. You have to believe. Let's listen. Believe his actions. You know how many niggas have show actions that ain't really true? This motherfucker brought you food and he went home to his wife. That was an action, wasn't it?
Right.
In that action, didn't he show that he cared for you? No. Action ain't gonna cut it either, boo-boo. You have to show me time and time and time and time again. Hey. Then I'll know, oh, this is real.
Tiaramy, he's elaborating on what I was telling you. You have to give a guy more time. Don't try to see if he's ready for a relationship after 2, 3, 4 months. No, give it a year. Has he been consistent for a year? Has he been consistent for
women, you know? We be like, after 30 days, after 90 days, nigga, you should know what's going on. You should know what the fuck going on.
No, and look, I'm not even saying that that's not. That's reasonable, but it's not realistic. Big difference. It's not about what you think is right or wrong. It's about what's realistic. I'm taking a shot to that consistency shit.
No, yeah, seriously.
God damn it.
What happened to your ass?
Let me tell you something. The devil is busy. You understand me? I'm sitting out here, I'm spewing these facts, And the devil's like, nah, man, don't be getting motherfuckers on the right track. Keep these motherfuckers led astray.
So I'm gonna ask you the same question that I asked Will. I said, what qualities or what constitutes for a man to transition a woman from dating, talking status to I want to be with you status? Because I feel like as women, we feel in our head like, I'm giving, I'm doing, I'm showing all of these qualities, but damn, I'm still not bagging a relationship. I'm still ending up taking the L. I'm still ended up, being pushed to the side. Like, what is the transition, or what are the qualities? And you can just give me some general shit that you feel, because I do it per perspective. Everybody got their own perspective. So for you, D'lai, what transitions a woman from we the vibe, we kicking it, we chilling it, to, you know what, bitch, I think I want to try with you.
Let me tell you something. This is such a special night. And if you are blessed to be under the presence of our voices, then you are in tune for some greatness. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. For me, when I'm rocking with you, and a lot of dudes do this, if I see you, and when we see each other, we have amazing sex. And we laugh and talk, and we kick it. And let's say we've been doing this for about 3 months. And in that 3 months, while we're having sex, I haven't seen you get up one time and say, you know what, let me go cook something for you. In my mind, I'm like, okay, cool. You know what, maybe she ain't that cooking type. So now 6 months goes on. Now she ain't cooked nothing. She's not a cooker. That's what it is. If you've been throwing dick in her for 6 months and she ain't cook you shit, she is not a cooker. And that's a red fucking flag.
I got something to be done too about cooking. Y'all going to hit us, ladies, but keep going, brother. Yes.
So for me, I'm monitoring, okay, how domestic is this woman? Now, if we're having sex and you just fuck me and you don't even go get the towel or nothing, ever, I'm like, you don't even see me in your future. Like, you don't even try to wipe off the dick.
He's a comedian, y'all. He's a comedian, y'all. But he's telling facts.
Not even gonna try to go get a warm towel. If you go get a towel, you come back in the bitch cold. Who the fuck want a cold towel on this dick? This is a cold towel. You are inconsiderate. And again, red flags. Red flags. I'm saying to myself, this lady doesn't know how to take care of it.
The dick off with a hot towel, that's a red flag.
Why a hot soapy towel? Do it just like the Asians do it after they jack you off after massage. Do it just like them.
Yeah.
Just like they do. If you are not doing those things, as a man, I'm monitoring. I'm watching. Another thing, if we're together, we have amazing sex. After the sex, you don't touch on me. You don't rub on me. You don't do. Maybe that's not our thing. Maybe we're built for just that entity at this time. Not that something can't go later, but like those are the flags I look at. I'm like, okay, cool. Because from sex, you have to be able to step outside of sex. Okay, if I want this woman, what else do I see from her other than sex? So, and if you're not showing those things, I ain't gonna ask, hey, you like to cook? I've been over here 3 months, I ain't smelled shit. I've been over here for 3 months, I ain't smelled you cook shit. I ain't seen you buy nothing from Instacart. I ain't seen no Ralph's grocery bags. I ain't seen no Superior grocery bag.
That's some LA shit, y'all.
That Ralph's, yeah.
If I haven't seen those things, I'm saying to myself, well, maybe she doesn't have those things that I like. Maybe she don't have those things. Like for me, like I need you to, I gotta eat. I just got off the road performing. I don't want to come home and fix me nothing to eat.
Hold on. I got a question. Somebody said, what if you want to do that, but you're scared to show your vulnerability because you don't know if he's going to accept it in a way of you're just doing that as a quality or you're doing that to make him want to be in a relationship with you?
Can I answer that?
You can answer that, Will?
So look, when I said I had something to say about women cooking while he was talking, let me drop a gem on you women. When it comes to one night stands.
Come on,
listen. Now. If you see a guy and is and y'all vibing, y'all end up having sex that night.
Right.
If your ass want to be remembered, let me ask y'all how many of y'all have ever done this.
Yeah, good question. Good question.
I'm speaking from experience because it's only happened to me one time. I'm 31 years old. This only happened to me one time. Look, You want to learn how to keep a man around after a one night stand? How many of you guys in here watching this live have had, you know, it's the first night you had sex with a woman, it was fairly fast, and that next morning when you woke up, she done cleaned your house and had food on the table. You think you're not going to remember her? Because who does that?
Good job, Will. Good fucking job, Will.
That girl, we had a one night stand and she turned into something. You asked me earlier, how do you turn? I said, I've never had a woman. I don't know her. I don't even know her last name at that time. Right. I didn't know her.
Ain't that fun, real quick? Ain't that fun when you don't even know nobody you did some
but check this out, fam. The next morning, she didn't clean your house and had breakfast. Are you not gonna call her again? You're gonna make that call. You're gonna send that text.
That's memorable. Yeah. I'm gonna text you again. I'm gonna definitely hit you up.
Hold on. I gotta hit you with another line though. Because okay, let's say she could clean your house. But wasn't you the one who said reciprocate what he give you too? So is she doing too much too soon? Are you gonna think in your head that's cool, or are you gonna think that's too much too soon?
I said one night stand. You're gonna make me remember you.
Okay.
Somebody
said she sounds Spanish.
but wait.
Man, that's funny than a motherfucker. Said the girl was Spanish.
Look, I will not answer that question. But look, Tiaramy, just going back to what he said. This is going back to what he said.
You're right, Eddie Kane Jr.
Look, he said, if a man's being completely honest, they wish they can walk up to you and say, like, hey, I just want to have sex with you. So I'm saying those one-night stands, because they do happen. One-night stands happen. If you want a nigga to remember you after that, shit.
Or.
So I got to cook for you that same night. Why I can't call you a few days later and be like, come over?
I ain't say you couldn't. I'm just telling you what happened and what worked.
Then here's the deal. First of all, let's be totally clear about this, ladies and gentlemen. If we have a one-night stand, I'm not talking to you no more in life. That was a one-night stand.
No, so what constitutes as a one-night stand? Is it a woman you already knew and you fucking her, or somebody you met that night and you fucking her?
I met her that night, and the next morning she cleaned my shit up and she cooked for me, and you damn right I called her again. I ain't say it went into something, but I did contact her again. You fucking wrong.
She cooked and cleaned and still didn't get in a relationship, ladies. Don't do it.
Now here's the deal.
That's on her still.
Now.
Don't do it, bitch. Don't do it.
I'm not snuffing. No. Listen, ladies. Let me
come for him on the third time, bitch.
I'm finna give y'all some great advice, ladies, and I need y'all to hear me and hear me well. And goddamn it, go tag somebody and tell them this live is popping right now, because I'm finna drop some motherfucking jewels on this bitch right now.
We out here.
Listen to me. Let me tell you something. Now this is gonna go against everything you ever heard in your life, ladies. Everything you ever heard in your life. However, I ask you this. I pose this question before I say that. Do you want a man, and what are you willing to do to get that man?
Come on now.
Not only get that man, but keep that man.
Come on now.
Stop worried about fucking fast and people saying something about you fucking fast. That pussy for you. That pussy been for you all your life. It's been on your person your whole life.
Come on now.
Whatever you choose to do with that thing, make sure you're morally sound to make that decision, and don't give a fuck about what nobody else say. If you see somebody, the first night you see him, y'all out at a party or a bar, and y'all making eyes, not just eyes, you guys have a conversation and you hit it off, and you like, God, this is the type of dude I'll fuck. Don't wait. Motherfuckers dying of COVID. Fuck somebody that you want to fuck immediately.
And don't wait, brother. Real quick, because I'm going to let you continue. Tiaramy, what he's saying in layman terms is, if you have sex in this quick whatever, don't rush. That don't mean you're in a relationship. Just keep going with the vibe. But y'all felt that shit that night.
I'm gonna give you one even better. Do this. I'm gonna tell you this real quick story. Cause
Tappin' Tuesday is all about stories. We love stories.
Okay, well let me tell you something. You wanna flip the game on them, ladies? Do the shit we do. Hear me out. Do the shit we do. Hear me all the way out. Do the shit we do.
And
I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada. Okay. And I see this chick, and we've been making eyes, and finally we have a conversation. In the conversation, I'm like, yeah, we're gonna be talking. I'm like, yeah, hey man. And let me just tell you where I'm at with it. Bam. Meet me at my place. This girl comes over to my house. Now, keep in mind, I met this motherfucker in church. You hear me? I met her at church Bible study on Wednesdays. Yes, Bible study.
Amen.
I'm going to Mountaintop Faith Ministries, pastored by Clinton House Sr.
Did she give you that mountaintop?
I'm at the
Hold
mountaintop.
on, let me shout out Jeremy Holloway because he talking mad shit, talking about he ain't eating no bitch food that he fuck on the first night. Continue.
Shout out to Jeremy Holloway. That's a smart man.
Jeremy, get in the live, baby. Get in the
A
live.
smart man. Now, let me tell you something. Let me tell you what this woman did. This woman came over. We laughed. We talked. We had amazing sex. After the sex, that woman got up, went into that bathroom, washed, rinsed herself off. She didn't wash. She rinsed herself off. Came back in the bedroom, grabbed her purse, kissed me on the cheek. Now, meanwhile, I'm under 2 pieces of cover. Two pieces of cover like this. Because I'm thinking this girl finna stay for a little while. This motherfucker.
Like a wet booty hole.
I'm under the small sheet and I'm under the comforter. And I'm in this motherfucker like this way. Because I'm like, we finna laugh, we do some pillow talking, watch a little TV. This motherfucker came over there. When she came back in, she was fully dressed. She had all the shit on. She had boots, thigh-high boots on. You know what? It take a long time to put thigh-high boots. She had them bitches back on. Kissed me on the cheek, grabbed her purse, didn't even say nothing. Walked out the door. And as she walked out the door, I'm still under 2 pieces of cover. And I'm thinking to myself, did she go to her car to get something? Because I know she ain't just fuck me and leave. There's no way she did that. That's impossible for her to just fuck me and leave. This motherfucker fucked me and leave. You know the next time I saw her? At church on Sunday. I saw her at church on Sunday. We both met up at the same time. We was giving our offering. I was like, this motherfucker fucked me and I couldn't say nothing.
Okay, we got Jeremy in this bitch. What's up? What's up?
She understood the assignment.
Perspective for the ladies. So Jeremy is another social media influencer. All my famous friends that stepped up in this bitch tonight. And you already know what we talking about, Jeremy. We talking about sex, love, and lies, okay?
I see.
But before you chime in, let me piggyback off what D'lai said about women not policing their pussy. Now, if you've been following me on this Instagram and you are TapIn Tuesday regular, you already know I always preach, don't let these niggas and don't let these hoes police your pussy, ladies. You do what you want with that motherfucker. Now, please be cautious with the motherfucker. Please be cautious, okay? But if you want to fuck, you go do that. And don't be having no ulterior motives with it. Just do what you do. Don't think the pussy gonna make the nigga stay just because you put it on them. But if you want to do it, you do you. Don't take it personal, ladies. Just do you and keep it moving. It's all right. Because y'all already know I used to be a certified papa, okay? But I went to therapy.
Pussy, listen to me carefully. Let me tell you something about pussy. I hate to be so vulgar, but we already there.
We
pussy,
already here.
Pussy is like Elmer's glue. Something about pussy. I hate to be so vulgar, but we already there.
We already here.
Pussy is like Elmer's glue. It just ain't gonna hold shit together long. It just ain't. That's just what. It's like
Jeremy,
Elmer's
what
glue.
you got to say? What you got to say?
No.
No, man, I just jumped in. He was talking about eating listen, if I had a one night stand, I don't need her to be in that motherfucking cook. First off, I don't trust you like that to be. You get out the bed, what you got going on? And then for me to be sleeping, she cleaning up. You cleaning and stealing. I'm from off man.
And I tell y'all on all of that. Every single one of them thoughts went through my head. But at the end of the day, when she left, the crib was clean, and I had some eggs and grits.
Eggs and grits? Hell nah, I wouldn't have touched that shit. I'd be like, thank you. I don't eat that early. You know, I be intermittent fasting. I don't eat
I'm up at 4:30 every morning. I get breakfast.
I would have told I would have told her that, like, I appreciate it, man, but I'm gonna put it in the microwave.
Man, I thought all of that. Don't knock it till you try it.
Man, nah, fuck that. Hey, bro.
Now, I've never had anybody. I've never had a girl come over because, like, most of the time,
some niggas that still ain't getting a relationship. So be
all I'm
cook
saying
wisely.
is, this what I'm
you
saying.
can't be cooking gizzards and shit. What'd you cook?
Listen,
Nigga, I'm cooking smothered turkey wings, motherfucking macaroni and cheese, cornbread, green beans. What the fuck?
And the nigga vegan. He don't even eat none of that shit. That nigga vegan. All that shit got milk in it.
Tiaramy, this is what I'm saying. That shit happened, and I won't forget her. I mean, I can't say nothing more than it. It happened, and I won't forget. It's only happened one time. I feel everything y'all saying. I question everything, but God damn it, that's what happened.
Cook wisely, bitch. Okay, just cook wisely. Bitch,
No,
cook
listen.
wisely.
I think
Listen.
what made me not. I think what made me not forget a one night stand with a woman is the fact that she kept it grown. Like she didn't get overly attached. She knew she wanted. She came in, got it, and got on down, and you know we had a nice time. Then what the fuck? That's the shit that made me remember you. But
can a one night stand grow into something else, or is that?
Listen,
yeah,
it could grow if I run
like
into you 2 years later in motherfucking Tulum in Mexico. It could possibly pop off. But listen, the plan is, if I fuck you on a one night stand and we fuck each other, we shouldn't see each other for 365 days. That should just be a fucking law. Because it ain't. It ain't.
Okay,
what are we doing seeing each other again? It's a one night stand.
So
one night.
Are you talking about a woman you just meet and then y'all get it in, or a woman?
Because I asked, what's a one night stand? Is it a bitch that you just met in that moment, or somebody you've been knowing and it's your first time fucking?
It's both. It's both. Both of those are one night stands. But like one of them, if I just Tiaramy, listen, I want you to look at me and look at me close.
Yeah, because I know you, nigga.
Okay, now if me and you are out and about, and I've never seen you in my life, ever in my life, and when I first see, let me just paint the whole motherfucking picture. I see you on stage.
Picasso.
You on stage singing, you in that motherfucker singing like Ashford and Simpson's Descendants. You in that motherfucker blowing.
That nigga said Ashford and Simpson.
You blowing your ass off. You in there on some Fantasia shit. You on that shit. And I'm like, wow, she seems cool. After you come off stage, we have a drink. We have some small conversation. We find there's an attraction between us. I have never seen you in your life. You've never seen me. Bam, we have sex. That is the ultimate one night stand. You've seen each other for the first time, and I call that fucking on sight. That is fucking on sight.
Back in
right
my day.
there.
Oh yeah.
That is a one night stand. And I expect to see you no more for a year.
We ain't gotta talk no more.
We're not even exchanging numbers.
We just gonna fuck and keep it moving.
You don't even know my full name. You don't even know my name like that.
And we should not know each other's full name for sure.
For sure. You get
Damn, a bitch can't know your last name?
Hell no. You should know my goddamn last name on a one night stand.
You don't want the nigga to know your name on the one night stand.
You don't get what people call me. Goddamn, you gonna get my name. You gonna get what people call me.
But what if you've been knowing this girl and y'all hang out? Y'all might have had an attraction, but different. You never crossed the line, and now you cross the line. Is she still a one night stand?
That's different. That sounds like that's gonna be an ongoing fuck right there. That's an ongoing fuck.
I mean, listen, I've
been there. I'm guilty.
I've had a few different kinds. Like I used to be a cable guy, and I was the nigga knocking on the door. How you doing? Guess what's wrong with the cable? And I end up tying something down. And
that's real?
You fucking nigga, what is you, a porn star?
Listen, first of all, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Bro,
not you knocking on bitches doing the cable box and then sticking the cable in her box.
Well, let me ask you something. How do you, Jeremy? How do you get to fuck somebody on the job like that? Because you on the job fucking people.
Yeah, that's different.
This thing back in the day, bro. Like they didn't have trackers and stuff on us like that. And then with the thing,
this in the early 2000s, y'all.
This was like it was like it was like 2000, probably about 11, 12.
Early 2000, nigga, that's 10
you know
years ago. What you talking about?
Yeah, you know, it was crazy because you had to make sure that they weren't on no other shit because they'll try to set you up and make it seem like, and then you come on to them and now they smell some old lawsuit.
Oh, hold up. Somebody said, what's this Pornhub? No, this is open discussion called TapIn Tuesday. I bought that nigga some shoes and he didn't buy me shit. / is dating and talking the same thing or is it different? That's what this is, Miss Cookie. But welcome to my platform, TapIn Tuesday.
You'll be surprised how many women fantasize about shit like that.
Yeah.
And I come to the door. They find me attractive. They expect some fat, nasty old guy to come to the door to fix their service. And they see me and they like, damn.
Yeah.
And then they get to talking and follow me around the house and just won't shit the fuck up. So now I'm feeling the situation now. I always kept the scraps in the car, in the van, just in case the shit may shake. I got in the car.
What kind of clues you waiting for? Like she gotta give you some kind of clue. You ain't gonna just do
Does she be like in the robe while you doing it with the lingerie?
I've had the robes before. I had the robe. I mean,
I'm calm, darling. I was just answering your question.
I had one woman come to the door, bro, ass naked under the robe, and she held it here, and when she held it here,
hey, ain't nothing up under that When they got it right here, ain't shit up under there.
And
When
she
it's
let
like
a little
this,
bit of it go so you can see.
No, but when I say it, when she held it here, it came open as a V, and on top, everything is out. But me being a player, I keep eye contact with her. I keep eye contact with her, like, oh yeah, this she about to jump off today. It's about to go. But it all depends. I look for certain keys. Like, I ain't gonna say I look, but I used to look, because I ain't a cable guy no more. But it all depends on how I can get them talk. I try to fill them out, because some folks just be nice. You see what I'm saying? So you don't want to just overstep. So I peep game. So I get them saying some stuff, kind of like how I used to be when I was talking to women on the phone or whatever. So I get them to talking, and they'll say some stuff like,
you be asking some shit like, hey, you want the nasty channels?
Nigga tripping. Nah, hell nah.
You want that?
Nah, it don't be no shit like that. They'll just say,
I'm just fucking around.
I'm gonna tell you what I do. I'm gonna tell you what I go in the attic, knowing it's hot as fuck in the attic, right? Boom, it's hot. Boom. I come out the attic and be like that, and they'll see me sweating. Like, you okay? You hot? Like, yeah, I kind of want to take this shirt off, but
hey, you doing like real porn scenes, bro?
Yeah. See, I said I kind of want to take this shirt off, but I don't want to, I'm working, so I ain't want to. I gotta be professional. You get to take that shirt off. I don't want you to be.
They gave you that okay.
You want some water, baby?
Yeah. So when they hit me with something like that, I don't take my shirt off, but I just try to see where they mind. First.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then this was the one this the one where I knew we were finna go down. When they was like, hey, you know what? I gotta go in a while. I gotta go out the while. Is it okay for me to take a shower? And I always say this, like, hey. Well, I'll be done in a minute, but I don't want you to take a shower, and I'm just trying to see you naked or something, and then you get mad, or you want to say,
"Oh, nigga,
I don't care if you see me naked, it's just my body." Well, I'll be right back. I'll go right to the car, grab this strap.
Yeah. Take the cable belt off. Grab the strap.
Wait a minute, hold on, Miss Cookie, my love. I know it was a joke. I'm just a direct person. And sometimes my delivery can come off a little aggressive, but trust and believe. We laughing, we having a good time. I'm not offended. Miss Renee, to answer your question, I made a joke about saying, what is you, a porn star? Because he said he was a cable guy. Now, I know most of y'all are probably from Jeremy's page or D'lai page, but welcome. This is actually my page, and I added them on this page. So this lady right here is very direct, can come a little aggressive. So when I respond to comments, I ain't trying to be rude. I just be real direct. That's all. That's all. I don't know who y'all talking to, because I'm just seeing the comments as they come up. So that's fine. You was talking to her. That's fine. I just wanted to clear the air. I'm not offended. I'm a shit talker. That's what I do on here. That's what TapIn Tuesday is about. I talk my shit, and I talk it very direct and a little rough and not nice and easy. Okay, so It's all good. It's all love. I just was trying to respond back.
You ain't never heard of my cable. I got a lot of cable guy stories.